What's up, guys, and welcome to Gendo FM and something a little bit different. Today we're going to start a new series called Whose Team is Best. I'm going to bring in YouTubers that you may or may not have heard of from the Football Manager community, and we're going to put our saves against each other and see which team is the best. And today we have a big guest on. It is Gendo FM with his Basque boys. Welcome to the show, Gendo.
Well, thank you for having me on, Jono, I should say. It's a pleasure to be here, and pleasure to be the first one, the trialist, the guinea pig. And of course, you had to be the American to do it too, so I fully appreciate that.
Well, I also appreciate your patience in waiting for me to finally figure out that Versus mode is actually not even on Football Manager, it's on FM Touch. So yes, we should have started this about half an hour ago, but here we are now, finally in the game. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your save, like your progression, any players, big signings you brought in, and any trophies, of course, any successes.
Okay, yes, of course. I'm managing currently Athletic Club de Bilbao on my Basque Boys series, and I'm currently 5 seasons in, just about to end my 5th season. It's been a steady progression throughout, okay? We've had European football since the start of the save. Start with European or Europa League, moving all the way up to Champions League, consistently getting Champions League. Now, we actually made it to a Europa League final in our 3rd season, taking on West Ham United. Unfortunately, it did not end the way it wanted to, losing 2-1 to the Hammers. Outside of that, though, some big name signings that we've picked up. We got Nacho Monreal in the 4th season. We picked up Ander Herrera and Javi Martinez in this just past season. And in this 5th season, it's been a pretty wide open season right now, as Barcelona and Real Madrid had key injuries to both Leo Messi and Gareth Bale, both out for 3 months apiece at the very start of the season, so it left the top of the table very wide open. And right now it's neck and neck between us and Barcelona on who could possibly win the La Liga title this year. We're also in a Copa del Rey final versus Real Madrid. Those episodes should be coming up in the near future if you want to go check that out. It's going to be a very exciting time for Athletic. Not just the entire spectacle of it, just making it to the final. It's been such a long road for us, and I feel that making it to the final at the very least is some sort of consolation prize for how well this team has been.
And you're feeling confident going in?
I'm feeling very confident with the team that I currently have.
That's good to know, And so this is a bit of a grudge match for you then?
It will, in fact, be a bit of a grudge match if what you said is correct, and I will be taking on your West Ham side, so trying to exact some retribution for that Europa League loss.
Well, I'm planning to give you another loss, hopefully. Fight and talk.
It's the choices, man. It's the choices.
Use the one that you lost to West Ham with. I think that would be a good idea.
Who knows? I strengthened the team since that time, so it might turn around and come back to win. Come back to bite you. Who knows?
In your favour, I haven't actually done, apart from the FM Cup when we played it, I won the first 2 games, and since then I have never won a versus game since that I've played. So, alright guys, so we are now into the game and we have the lineups on the screen. So Gendo, why don't you go over your side, just explain some of the players to us and the formation.
Sure, the formation that I use is a 4-3-3, either with a flat mid or with a defensive mid sitting behind the 2 centers. And first and foremost, starting with the goalkeeper, a player in between the sticks is Stéphane Ruffier. Picked him up from Saint-Étienne. He is French Basque, one of the very few French Basque players that are out there, and he's been a very solid goalkeeper for the past 3-4 years. Other French Basque player that I have on my team, Aymeric Laporte. He has been touted by a lot of big clubs in both Spain and England. I believe Manchester United have been trying to go in for Laporte over the last few years. He is a very solid defender. Outside of that, I got Nacho Monreal, Javi Martinez on the defensive side. You obviously know their names. They are big players, and they may be getting on in age, but they could still do the business for the club here. Leque out on the right wing side. He originally was a second-tier right back, has grown into a very competent, world-beating right back, and has been offered by Barcelona, Juventus. Very solid player there. The 3 in the middle, Marino, Montes, Herrera. You know Ander Herrera. The other 2 are very much unknowns. They're still trying to get themselves used to playing first-team football. Montez is 20 years old, Marino 22, but Ander Herrera is the cog in the middle, a very solid deep-line playmaker, basically the main assister in my midfield. Muniain on the left wing, outside of being a main goal-scoring target, he is a prime assister as well. He's been getting double-digit assists every single year for the club. Pablo Hervias, originally from Eibar, I believe is Eibar or Deportivo, but he came in and has been a venerable force out on the right wing side, also getting double-digit assists in the 3 years that we've had him. And sitting up top, Asier Villalibre. He is only 23 years old, but this kid coming through the Bilbao side has scored 30 goals in all competitions in all 3 years he's been at the top flight. He is a prime-time poacher. I believe he can also be played as a target man. He is an absolute buy. If you're trying to go after a primetime striker for cheap and young, go after Asier Villalibre.
I wish you'd told me that a bit earlier on into my season, because my subscribers will know that I've been struggling for strikers. I just can't get a consistent striker at all. So I might have to have a look at him.
By all means, go and check him out. He should be about 23, 24 in your save right now.
Cool, I'll definitely go and do that. The next time I open up my save, I'll have a look at him. I'm going to go over my team quickly. A lot of you will know my team. Unfortunately, there are no West Ham originals left in this team. And also, I haven't actually put any of the youth I've brought up. And as the guys know, I have quite a few young players that are now starting to feature in the first team quite regularly. But today, we've gone with a lineup that is a throwback to the second season of the West Ham world, which did so well. But the team starts with William Hamilton in goal, the only youngster that has risen up the ranks, a regen, has now got the number one spot in between the sticks. Daley Blind at left back, Ney at right back with Keane and Bjorkhead in the middle. We have Yilmaz, who has come in and been an absolute genius of a midfielder from Belgium, 19 years of age, has slotted straight into the first team, and it's his first season in the squad alongside Hughes and Van Ginkel, who has been a hero in my save. Then we have up front Luan, who has started to hit some form after a very disappointing fourth season, with Klaassen on one side and a Van Der who keeps getting injured, so I don't actually know if he's that great yet, but he's a new signing to the club as well. Hopefully he can have an impact on this game. Interesting to see we both have 4-3-3s, but different versions, of course. They're probably going to play quite differently, seeing the way that they're laid out. So it'll be interesting to see who wins.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Luan and Klaassen are. I hear they're very decent strikers, and I just need to take them out if I want to prevent you from winning.
Well, recently I've tried something, and it worked every time I've tried it on my save. I've just picked the most determined players, and it seems to win. So
determination is definitely a key factor.
I've got some great players, but their determination is around the 10 mark, and they just don't seem to perform often enough. So we've just gone all-out determination. So hopefully,
your team is filled with determination. Hey, team filled with determination gets the will to win. I guess so. Well, we shall see how it happens on the pitch, though.
Exactly.
I got sounds in my ear.
Yep, same. They're now off, though. Interesting to see a ball over the top straight away.
Oh my god.
Oh, great save by your keeper there.
Yeah, 20 seconds in. Jesus Christ, they're already trying to go for goal.
Right, nice to see the ball going out wide to Evander there. Evander coming forward.
Lekwe completely failing on that tackle. It's a good ball.
There we go. Evander to Luan, the two Brazilians linking up perfectly there. 1-0 up. It could be a repeat. I don't want to do it to you. I've invited you onto my channel. I don't want to make you relive memories.
Well, you scored faster than the original West Ham team that I faced did, so this is not off to a great start on my part. It is kind of reliving memories. I need to find some way to stop you from preventing Luan and Evander and Davy Klaassen getting up to the top and scoring goals. I got to admit, your West Ham side is a lot better than the West Ham side that I faced in the Europa League final.
Was there any interesting players in that team?
Andre Hahn from Mönchengladbach was picked up by West Ham to be their main striker, and he got both goals in that match.
Okay, we're really pressing at the moment. pushing forward. I'm liking this.
Oh, it's a good save from Ruffier. I mean, all this passing, my team has just been susceptible to high passing offenses where they would be able to just find a slot, get the ball through, and give up easy goals. My defense just allows too much space.
My team do enjoy when they get to pass it about. That's the one thing I've noticed. Sometimes I do feel like they're passing it too much and don't get forward with the ball. And before I forget, Lekeu, is that how you pronounce it? Your right back?
Lekwe.
Okay, well, for everyone that watched my Football Manager series on Gendo United, which I've now separated, I had him as right back at PSV, and I think I got him on a free, and he was just amazing. And that was Football Manager 2016. But I pronounced his name for the whole game wrong then.
That's okay. I pronounced his name wrong for my first season, then figured out, that's not how you're supposed to do it. Lekwe coming up the right wing, though. Cross inside to Villa Libre, and the youngster hits the short corner, hits the short post, and we got ourselves a level match.
And who brings it back? The player I've just been bigging up. That of course serves me right. I shouldn't have mentioned him.
This has pretty much been exactly how we score goals in my save for the past season and a half. Lekwe cross into Villa Libre, and we see it again here today.
Okay, I thought the way it started, I was fancying myself for a second, but I think for the fans, it's good it's gone to 1-1.
They're going to get a lot of goals, and so far, we don't really know who's going to come out on top. Both teams are looking pretty solid in their own right, both attacking and on defense. Well, maybe not defense, but attacking, certainly.
I'm a bit worried now about Blind against Lekwe.
Yeah, but Lekwe just picked up a yellow card. That's
good for me. That's good for me.
Good ball.
All right, Hughes on the ball now. Finds Van Ginkel, Mr. Consistency. Into Luan. Back to...
What a tackle. What a tackle. Clear it out, boys.
I was hoping. And now Yilmaz to Evander. Go on.
Good save, Ruffier. Sure hands, Stefan. My formation doesn't really rely too much on the counter-attack. It's all about ball control and just working our way from the back to the front and trying to produce as many chances through the possession that we get. Just like this. A nice ball through to Villa Libre. Gets it out to Hervias, not Lekwe. He could cross it in. Finds Muniain into the back of the nets from one winger to another. And just like that, Athletic Bilbao have themselves a lead. Let's go, boys.
This is the story of my save. Because I'm looking at the stats right now. And I don't have clear-cut chances up or anything like that. Oh, no, I do. We've had one clear-cut chance each. So really good opportunities. We're equal. But... I've had 7 shots, 4 on target, 3 off target.
And I've had both of my shots go in goal. Yep. So this is Football Manager, and this is being FM to the max right now.
This is my life on YouTube, being FM.
Oh, nice interception.
Okay.
Ball up to Muniain. Can we see a third goal?
That pace, that dribbling there, that had me worried.
Well, putting our defenders on the back foot. 15 and a 16 pace and acceleration. He is pretty quick.
Okay, come on, Evander. Work some Brazilian magic again for me.
That passing. That dribbling.
I thought that was in.
He's trying to go top bins. Good save from Ruffier there, but gets a corner out of it. But Ander Herrera just picking that up with ease, not allowing anything. And then, what are you doing? Just kicks it away.
I thought the amount of time he took on that, I thought he was going to find the perfect pass forward.
It looked like it. I thought he was going to Muniain, but then just goes way out of bounds. He spotted a fan in the crowd, and it's like, you know what? I'm giving him a souvenir.
Yeah, exactly. He's a nice guy. That's what he is.
Once again, some great passing. Lumps it over the top to Villa Libre. He's got 2 defenders in his face. That's a penalty. Foul in the box.
The youngster.
Let's go.
And it could be 3-1 now. It started off so well. Everything looks good.
I did not set my penalty takers, so I don't know who's stepping up to take it. It should be Villa Libre, but no, it's Ander Herrera at the spot.
Pick out another fan. Come on.
Steps up on his right peg. It's to the right side.
Hamilton was close.
Hamilton, I believe he got a hand to that, but it just wasn't enough, and it's 3-1 to Bilbao. That's 3 shots, 3 on target, and 3 goals. We are being very efficient in our attack today.
Can't hold it against you. You're getting forward and your chances have all been very good chances. 2 good balls into the box.
By all rights, you've been doing very well in the attack as well, but for some strange reason, you're just not finding the back of the net. With your 10 shots, half of them on target, you should have 2, maybe even 3 goals at this point. It's just not going your way right now. That could all change, though. Once again, on another attack.
Oh, I thought that could be a wonder goal there for a second.
I thought that deflection was going to put it into the nets. Ruffier was leaning the wrong way.
Right now, I will take a deflection. I will take anything I can get just to get back in the game. All right, we've got the ball on the edge of the box. Keen to Yilmaz. Oh,
this has been mostly
outside the box.
This has been mostly one-way traffic in the form of West Ham on the attack. Really, how you don't have another goal's beyond me.
Oh, what a free kick! Well
that was
played.
A great hit. 25 yards out, 30 yards out.
Luan with a sublime free kick. That's something that he's only brought in this season. I did not see that in my 4th season, but this season I'm playing right now. He scored a few of them. That was beautiful.
On replay, that is an absolute beauty into the upper 90. Only a 2-man wall, so they didn't think that he was going to do enough in the free kick, but oh boy, we were proven wrong. Lekwe, 1 minute before the half. Can he do it again? Crosses inside. Finds Marino, takes the shots. Yeah, it was not a good shot all the way.
Save. Hamilton had that easily. He had it covered.
So it looks like that's going to be half-time.
Yep, half-time. It is a very close game. I mean, I know I've dominated the highlights and the shots, but I would say overall, your chances have come from areas that are more likely to produce goals, if that makes sense.
We've been more clinical with our finishing, more clinical with our chances. Yes, we haven't taken a lot of shots, but most everything that we've put into the area has gone in for a goal.
Yeah, which is what you want.
It's exactly what you want.
You've scored more than me, so...
And I'm not going to be changing anything up. I'm just going to keep on going with what I got in the hopes that we can see this match out and Bilbao comes away with a win.
Okay, some nice passing here.
Very clever passing. Good ball control from you guys.
Very patient as well. Slowly getting the ball forward. Good ball
nice
over
ball
top to Carson.
Good save from Ruffier from point-blank range.
Just a bit too much on the pass there, otherwise Carson may have had a better angle. Again, a good start by my team. Ball into the box.
Jesus.
Oh, what a... Was that a save, or was that wide?
No, that was just over the top right corner.
For a minute, the way your keeper dived there, I thought that was an incredible save.
Alright, so I'm going to be changing up my formation and changing up my team. We're going to be making a sub.
Right. Well, I'm...
Coming inside. Oh, Ruffier.
Evander. He's finding his range. He's definitely finding his range. Okay, I'm going to make a substitution now. I've got to figure out how to take off Blind.
Oh my lord! Rifled it into the back of the net.
Okay, well, I've missed that. So I need to get out of this and see the highlight.
Yeah, you need to, because that was a corner in, right to Luan, and he just cannons it with a karate kick.
Wow. I apologise for trying to make a substitution and making you guys miss that. Okay, this is looking promising. I'm almost afraid to make a substitution now.
For that Luan shot, I got nothing else to say, but that was a class finish.
It was nice. I'm proud of him.
Oh, what was that, San Jose? My substitute has come on and almost gifted you a goal.
Okay, I've now made substitution. So again, I've missed something vital. But Evander is coming off. He's actually on. He was on a 6.6. So I've taken him off now for Lanzini. So we now have a West Ham original player on the pitch, as well as Reece Oxford. So a few players you might recognise a bit more than the players I've got.
Ball up to Muniain, centers it to Villa Libre, but can't find the space. Too many hammers in the middle of the park. Ball out to Muniain. Now once again crosses it in. To Marino, to Muniain, to Hervias, deflection.
Oh, great block, great block. I was worried there. We clawed our way back, and I was worried we were about to go and score to make it 4-3 there.
Hervias, corner kick. Still in possession, still deep into the attacking third. Muniain! Oh my lord.
Hamilton just putting it wide past the post.
Now we're taking our chances. Now we're taking our shots.
What have you changed?
Ball coming inside. Herrera.
Okay,
now you're on the attack.
Can we hit him on the counter? Well, it's not really counter
Oh,
anymore.
good dispossess by Nacho right there.
Okay, we were playing really well and keeping possession, and it's suddenly gone. I feel like you've changed something. I just
Back
haven't
on the
figured out what it is yet.
counterattack, Leque up to Hervias. I did change position, did change formation as well.
Yeah, I've seen you've dropped a midfielder back.
Nice
Okay,
long
great
ball up
ball
over the
forward.
top to Muniain. He could cross it into Villa Libre. He does. Tries to at least.
Oh,
Oh,
great
Hamilton
save.
from point blank range.
This is literally a game that could go either way.
It's a very, very tense matchup we got.
I can hear you clicking away, which means you're probably changing even more.
You hear nothing. That's all I'm going to say. You hear nothing. 15 minutes left on this clock. And just taking a look at the match stats, 21 shots for West Ham. 11 on target. You've had more shots on target than I've had shots total.
But again, clear-cut chances, you've had one more than me. I feel like my players are too prone to shooting early, which means they don't have the support that is necessary.
Now, as we're coming up to the 90, will this go into extra time, or is it just end?
It will not. It will just end.
Oh,
It
my
will
God.
end on a free... Oh. So we have to figure out a way to decide this, unless...
Burak Yilmaz. Is that Burak Yilmaz?
Yes.
Or is that a different one? Okay. Still coming forward. And I think that's
Klaassen
how it's
get
going to
there,
end.
but
With the
offside,
Davy Klaassen
yeah.
offside. Man, what
Wow.
a tense match this was.
So,
A very exciting
think-
match. It gave all the neutrals something to scream and cheer about.
exactly. But I don't feel like we can end the very first episode on a draw. That just doesn't feel right. So I'm proposing that we just go into the next game in first person to score.
All right, I will agree with that. First person
Cool.
to score, next match. Let's get into it.
Okay, so here we go. Golden goal rules. First person to score wins. Hopefully it's me again, because I scored first in the last match.
Oh, and then Javi Martinez not doing
Red card
himself
straight
any
away.
favors.
Oh, yellow
15-second
card,
yellow
15
card
seconds.
for Javi Martinez. Oh, my Lord.
He had enough of Evander trying to dribble around all over the place last game. He's like, I'm going to send him a message early. Okay, it's Nay towards Klaassen, but he's picked up the loose ball.
Come on, cut
Coming
him out,
forward.
man. And Chousty with a good interception right there. Muniain. Now what can we do with it? Well, losing the
great
ball is
tackle,
not an
great
option.
tackle. It's a great option. Klaassen now. Okay, now us, let's not lose the ball. Just pass it around. I know you guys can do it. There we go, Van Ginkel. Someone shoot.
Oh, man, oh, man,
Oh.
oh, man. Oh, wow, all that for nothing.
Wow, why was there not a shot somewhere in that? I mean, there could be a shot in this highlight.
Can we turn around the other end?
wow.
Chousty
No.
up ahead to Villa Libre. He's running free.
Oh,
You
Hamilton.
gotta shoot that.
Off his line quick.
Oh, you gotta shoot that.
I was sure there was going to be a goal in that highlight.
I thought so too, man. I thought so too.
Right, Yilmaz. Another Luan. Special.
Oh, off the line. Monreal on the corner.
God.
That's why you mark posts, boys. That's how you mark posts.
Oh, you've been teaching your boys the fundamentals. Why?
It's like you're actually a football manager or something here.
It's like you're taking this seriously.
Oh man, oh man. And
I-
once again, tail of the tape, West Ham with more possession, more shots.
Oh, why isn't Luan on it? Oh. See,
It
in normal
curled in
football manager,
dangerously
Luan
close.
would have been on that.
Luan probably put that in the back of the net, yeah. But so
Van
far,
Der's just a glory hog, I think. He just wants all the glory for himself.
Mikel Merino taking him off the ball. Oh, come on, you can't
Come on,
lose that.
Yilmaz forward to Van Der. Out to Nai. Yilmaz.
Great pass.
Go on, Luan. Ah.
Oh. Scaring me every time you go forward.
And I've just got a text from the wife saying you're too loud. I don't think she understands how nail-biting this is.
You have no idea how much this is stressing me out. That's what it is. Alright, Monreal throw-in. Can we get some sort of attack
Get
out
a
of
bit
this?
tighter.
In Chousty to Villa Libre to Muniain. Takes a shot.
Oh, thank God.
Muniain in my save has made a lot of boneheaded shots before, so I'm kind of used to him missing the target.
You're not surprised.
Yeah.
So there were 4 goals by this point. Last time.
It was 3-1 halftime last match. Now we're just sitting, waiting, watching.
Plenty of opportunities though in this one. Just none have gone in. Okay, nice play.
How did that not?
May.
How we
I
not
don't know
take
how
it
he
off
got
the ball?
past. Carson.
I was just waiting for Ney to put the ball back into the box, but it's halftime and we got nothing. So much
nothing.
different.
I can't believe there's not been a goal.
Neither have I. I can't believe that you guys didn't score first within the first 5 minutes with how heavy you were attacking.
Okay, I'm not going to change anything because I feel like
neither am I.
We've had more chances, so I'm going to leave it as it is for now. By the way, as you can see there, I've made one change. Kieran Gibbs has come on for Blind because I felt like I needed more pace. I'm
not changing anything. Oh, by the way, I'm changing something.
Okay, but I changed that before
J&O Mind Games right now.
Hey, if it works, it works. I'll take the W.
Offside. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, ref.
What finish as well.
That was a class cannon finish. So far, Villa Libre on a 6-3.
Great
he has
tackle.
Not done very well, but when you don't get the ball up to him, he's not going to do much of anything else.
I mean, I do feel like my team are dominating the game more in this second game, but just not getting the goal. Alright, that's the pass I wanted to pick out. Yilmaz with a shot.
Oh,
what a
no!
goal! Yes. And I would have shouted louder, but my daughter's asleep. But what a strike by Yilmaz.
From what, 25 yards out? I want to see this again.
I have scored some great goals in this game.
Wow. Just right next to the top of the D.
Alright.
That's utter heartbreaking. I came from 3-1 up to lose 4-3 on golden goal.
I mean,
but then again, I'm not surprised.
You gave me a great game.
I did come up with a great game, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. Within the last 15-20 minutes of any match that I'm leading big, my defense likes to go and bottle it. So at the end of the day, I'm not surprised how bad my team did at the very end.
I'm just happy it wasn't my defense bottling it, because it's happened to me as well. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for being the first guest on My Team is Best. And unfortunately, in this episode, it was me that had the best team.
Well, I don't know. It's unfortunate for me. I mean, it's fine for you. And anyway, Jono, thank you very much for having me on. Like I said, the test, the guinea pig, very much appreciated. And I hope you have continued success within your series.
Thank you very much. And you know what? Give it a season or two. You're, of course, welcome back on to try your luck again.
Thank you very much, man. Very much appreciated. And I may take you up on that if I want to get my retribution.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, as always, to the channel. Make sure to go and check out Gendo's channel as well. Link will be in the description, and there should be a card right now, so go and click on that, and go and check out his save. You've now got to know his team, so go and check out the story that he's been showing everyone. Also, make sure to drop a like if you love the idea of this series, and also hit that subscribe button for my channel as well. I've been J&O, joined by Gendo, and I'll catch you guys later.